Owning a dog can be an extremely rewarding experience for any family, and especially for families with children. Kids and dogs go so well together and usually become the best of friends. Dogs are great for kids for a number of reasons. They are loyal, playful, warm, and love to please their owners. Most people who own dogs love the thought of coming home from work or school and finding their furry little friend waiting at the door to greet them with a wagging tail. However, if you're a family who is getting a new puppy for the first time, it can be a bit challenging to make your new friend feel at home and like he is part of the family. There are a few things you can do to make your dog feel like he belongs. Dogs desperately need to feel loved and wanted, so make sure you give them plenty of attention. Dogs naturally like to be petted and loved on. They love to display and return that same affection to those who show them affection. One way to make your dog feel like he belongs is to make sure that you and the other members of your family take some time out during the day to play with him and pet him. This will also be extremely important when it comes time to train your dog to obey your commands as well, as dogs love to please their masters. Another way to make sure the dog feels like part of the family is to include him in family activities. If you're taking your children to the park for the day, bring the dog along. Your kids can play with their pooch and they can get some much needed exercise at the same time. If you have a newborn and you take the baby out in the stroller for a walk, bring the dog along. If you keep your dog involved, he will feel he's wanted, and that will make him feel at home and comfortable with you and the rest of the family. It's important, too, that you discipline your dog when he or she does something back gently, so the animal doesn't feel it is unwanted. So often we hear stories of how people abuse their pets for years and years and finally the animal snaps and turns on its owners. This is not typical behavior, and had the dog been treated good it would probably not have turned. Don't hit your dog for no reason or seek to injure him, as this will only make the dog feel lonely and unloved. Another great way to make your pooch feel welcomed is to take time to play with him each and every day. Buy a few different toys and see which one he likes to play with the most. Play tug of war or fetch with your pet. Your dog will love the attention and it will be fun for you and them both. Also make sure you feed him properly and bathe him regularly, as this helps him to see that you love spending time with him. Having a family dog is a lot of fun for the whole family. Dogs are excellent pets, and with the proper care they will live long, healthy lives. Play with your dog often and involve him in the everyday lives of your family. Just remember that your dog needs to feel loved, and if he or she feels loved, that love will be returned to you, and that is a great reward in itself.